last time, though. All she had to do was poop and it was funny, and now she's a killer?
You had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Yes, and this is the confusion. Where does it tie together?
Why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice? Are you Dexter? Is she Dexter?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice
What is
of
that
this world,
face? Oh my god, she's Dexter.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill.
She's
For
Dexter!
the sake of protecting
She's the
justice.
serial killer!
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human.
Yeah, I call
It's
her
a virtue
Dexter.
that human beings should be proud of.
Sorry, I'm shouting. I call her Dexter based off the show Dexter, because he was a serial killer, but he would only kill other, criminals. Other people who have wronged. And that's basically what this Justice serial killer in this game does. So she's Dexter. You love Pecco? She was cool! Now she kills people?
Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this
I
world,
miss Toko.
the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish.
Can we bring back, like, Genocide Jack and everybody?
Will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
What is with
Justice
him?
must always be there to guide us, to shine
Captain
bright
Crunch, you
above
to
our
deserve
heads.
this.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Nope. Stay away from crazy. What the fuck is happening? No thanks indeed. No thanks indeed. Thank you for the cheer, Crimson. I appreciate it. Is that another drive-by of yours? This music, though. I have too many justice, Pepega. I don't have enough justice, Pepega. I'm out of justice. Yeah, she says justice so much, the word just sounds weird now. Is Sailor Moon? Yeah, it's like Sailor Moon and Dexter had a baby. Sailor Justice.
That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What's up, Baba?
What? What the fuck?
All in favor to bring back Toko, say aye.
What are you doing?
I want Toko back.
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
In the name of justice, on the day of justice, Yanually, the justice.
Pecco! Finally snapped!
My favorite kind of ice cream is
Everyone,
justice.
Please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
Donnie, I'm gonna warn you in advance. I think my raid call when I raid you might be Justice. It might be. Might be.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered
Hiya,
because
Doyle.
it lies just beyond your grasp.
This music though.
Justice
Can we get some
should
dog
also
jams in
be
the chat?
same.
This is good.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Go take a shit! What? What the heck is this? Oh, the music went away as soon as I said dog jam. Rude. How's life? Life is great, man. Life is great. Down 27 pounds on keto now. Playing this crazy ass game. Can't complain, dude. Pecco is the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
I'm sad. I need to find like a new emote. Like I need to get a new emote of her just like all tied to a rope. And like it'll be like a combination emote where it'll be like her and the rope, but then there's like another emote of just like a rope string, so you can just like make it as long as you want. Oh, the bot doesn't like your links. Only mods and VIPs can post links in the chat. Just pop it in the clips chat in Discord. The clips chat in Discord. And if you guys want to see a bunch of other stupid clips from my past streams, just pop in the Discord. Everyone's free too. You don't need to be a sub or anything. Just go join. Thank you, Donnie.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
It's a killer!
Hey.
Justice killer!
This again?
This again?
Sleepwalking?
He's done the serial killer thing before.
What's your answer to
Holy
my previous
sassy
question?
Monokuma.
Why did you kill Mahiru?
I love it.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately,
For justice!
no matter what. I must not overlook evil.
Or justice!
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
Mahiru's
If you
evil?
knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
And I gave her justice!
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
She was the accomplice in the video game.
To protect justice, of course.
To protect the world from
In order to
devastation.
protect justice, I have become
To unite
its
all people within our
merciless
nation.
sword.
To denounce the
And
evils of truth and love.
Executed justice.
To extend our reach to the stars above. Justice!
She's
James.
such a stereotypical psychopath.
Sorry, I had a moment.
She's so gross.
I had a moment, I'm sorry.
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination.
Okay,
My
Undertale.
determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
This is when you go genocide
I'm
in
willing to
Undertale.
become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Justice!
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
Fart. It sounded like he said fart. End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pekka all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end
But
this.
what about Fuyuhiko? Why was he so defensive? I wanna know! Alright. Woo! What the fuck? I'm gonna go over here so you guys can see a little bit more. I like the way they set this part up, this minigame up for the second one compared to the first. It's a little more difficult, which I like. Pekko, Hioki freaking out in the corner. I hate Half Pint. She needs to go away. Okay. On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met... It's not going to be this one. Okay, so let's go. In order to lure Mahiru and Hiyoko. The next one to arrive at the beach house. Okay. What'd the killer leave next to the body? That'll be the baseball bat, I guess. Now then, time to wash off the blood. Where should I hide? First one who found the body was... Okay, so I think this one's just a red herring because the image is literally right here. Okay. Oh, no. Beside the body, they left the mask. Could that be... Yeah, okay. I was thinking the baseball bat. Wash off the blood. Where should I hide? Okay. Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence. Hiyoko? In the closet after Hiyoko ran away. To retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. Okay. Hold on. Oh, no. When Hiyoko ran away, she left the footprints. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, okay. So, this says, let's pull up the bamboo sword just in case. Ouch. Okay. And then that's the end. Okay. Okay, there's one I'm missing here. The closet after Hiyoko ran away. The killer dropped the lemon... Oh, right there. Cool. Sweet! Alrighty. Let's go back to the beginning. Ba-na-na. Now we can spam dog jams in the chat, by the way. I highly encourage it. The morning of the incident, Mahiru met... Seems Hiyoko made a promise with someone. Hiyoko arrives at the beach house. Okay. First one to arrive at the beach house was... you! Next one to arrive at the beach house was you. Okay, so I think this image and this image are both red herrings because we can see one there. Maybe? Retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. Tie the yes. Okay. So where does this last image go? It seems Hiyoko made a promise with someone. Okay. Whew. Okay, so this one will be this. The killer forged 2 letters. Next one to arrive at the beach house was Mahiru. Too bad her attitude sucked, though. Time to wash off the blood. Where should I hide? Boop! I don't know why that startled me. And time to wash off the blood. Okay. The first one who found the body was Hiyoko!
Here's everything that
I did
happened
it!
in this case.
I did it!
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive.
This case was a lot, like this class trial was a lot shorter than the first one. Like a lot shorter.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko.
That's Final Break. It's all going
The
up on
letter
YouTube.
Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m.
Everything except I think today is up on YouTube. It should be, at least. Unless I missed yesterday.
And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
You can't trust nobody in a murder game.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet.
Putting Hiyoko to sleep. That means she'll be quiet. Can
So
we
they
put her
could
to sleep
frame
again?
her as the killer later.
Tie her up instead? I like Nagato more than her.
At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer
Giggity.
struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Dun dun dun.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head.
The art
and
really
with
is
that,
a lot better
she
than the
took her
first
last
one.
breath.
Looks a lot less
According
rough.
to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
At least she didn't suffer. I mean, that's the positive here, right?
With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene.
Not that we didn't figure it out.
They
It was her.
dragged Mahiru's body so that it
Everyone else
blocked the
would
door
die.
leading to the road.
Wouldn't that be anti-justice? I know. Like, what was her end game with this? Because if she got
Also,
away with
the
it,
mask found at the scene
Yeah, then
of
yeah,
the
like,
crime was something the killer personally
she
left.
like, by extension, would murder everybody
I'm not
else,
really sure why.
including
My guess is it's something similar to
like
a
everyone
calling
who's
card.
innocent, and Fuyuhiko, who stood up for her for some reason.
That's how the crime
right?
scene we discovered was created.
Or maybe she was expecting
However,
to be
by
caught.
moving
I don't know.
Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter.
It's really
on her.
weird.
Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
Yeah, not happening anymore, Black Souls. Yeah.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However,
I like
they
the
had no choice but to
sploosh.
dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash
Sploosh.
can.
They put a
Littering is
space
against
in
the
there,
rules,
so it's
and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
2 syllables now. Sploosh.
After the killer washed off the blood,
Hi,
they
Chaos
hid
Girl.
in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in.
Why couldn't you just
The
kill
killer hid
Hiyoko?
inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she
Where'd they
made
get the
plans to see
chloroform?
Mangi,
Probably the
who
pharmacy.
lay dead right in front of her.
It's legit next door to the diner. And there's like even like over-the-counter
In the shock
prescription
and
stuff
panic
that's
of
just
being
on the
considered
shelves.
a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house.
Killed one, why not two? I know, right? You're a
Because of that,
pharmacy.
she left
Hi,
footprints
Seth.
in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer.
Seth,
to
are you
frame
here
her.
for justice?
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Stupid
Ironically, placing that gummy is what
You're here
helped
to see the
clear our
punishment.
suspicion toward Hiyoko.
So, I mean, technically the punishment is getting justice for
the killer
Mahiru's
began
murder,
preparing to
though, so
escape
you
from the
are here
beach
for
house.
justice.
They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a
You
different
gonna raid
route.
tonight?
The small
This is a
window in
long
the
one.
shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer
Never
used
lost your works. Yeah, that's fair.
the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand.
That's true, Seth. I haven't done my
As
Ember
long as they're
Court in
able to
about
reach
a
the
month
window,
because I
all they
just
had to do was pull the bag
I'm
to
out of
retrieve
energy
the
by
sword.
Monday. Ember Court is the like the mini game
And
thing
so the killer
for
left
my
the
covenant.
beach house and appeared before us as if
I don't know
nothing
how
had
familiar you
happened.
are. I forget. Done with your astronomy stuff. Welcome back, Nom.
But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house.
See, what did I say earlier? Fan service is helpful, chat.
So when
Take
the killer met
notes.
up with
Have
us,
notes.
they said
Fan
they had been
service
swimming for a while
helps.
as an excuse.
This is why it exists.
So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you
Wow.
caused. Isn't that right?
What's that
Peko
pose?
Pekoyama?
What's that pose? It's hey, huh. Whoa. Whoa.
I see. What of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
Frame people for murder. Yes, Donnie. 3 tunes in Torghast, 2 days of Mythic rating, Mythic Plus, and a couple tunes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a lot of work, Seth. Yeah.
I haven't done
Which
anything
reminds
to be
me, I
ashamed
timed my
of.
first 12 last night. It was really cool with some folks from the guild.
Saying
That was awesome.
killed Mahiru.
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
Justice!
That's no reason to condemn me.
Hey, congrats.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's
And
hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
and after that, I got a 14 key for Halls of
There's
Atonement.
no
So
way.
if you want to do another, if you're not too tired.
Justice can never be killed.
Hopefully,
you should
Seth.
all know
Yeah.
that as well.
What are you
Anyways,
saying?
sorry, I'm getting distracted.
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
So fan service indicates the killer. It has literally helped us with both class trials. The first class trial, the fan service was Mikon's embarrassing pose, because like when she'll trip and fall because she's super clumsy, but she'll fall in like really suggestive poses, and she literally fell and she was like, her wrists were bound with sausage links and she had a food platter in front of her, you know, and skirt flew up and we literally used that as a piece of evidence and be like, hey, killer, if you were in the room, you would know exactly how Mikon was posed. And they didn't. That's how we were able to confirm it was the killer. So for this one, it was fan service because she walked into the diner soaking wet. Crazy, right?
Understand?
Justice!
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall
For
be
justice!
direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Oh, so she views him as a sacrifice,
Are
so
you
she
serious?
can keep...
It's not serious. It's justice.
Say justice one more
I
time.
fall here. Who will combat the evils of this world?
Justice, justice, justice.
Now. follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
So
and carry on justice.
So she thinks she's all the way up here, and she's doing the right thing. And she wants us to all believe the same and sacrifice ourselves so she can keep going with what she's doing and serving justice? Wow. Wow.
Give me a break.
Wow.
Who's gonna die for you?
Hi, boss lady.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
Did you ever get your fat
For the
snacks?
sake of grand justice.
Yeah, she was cool.
A few sacrifices are unavoidable.
When we were making poop jokes with her.
Few sacrifices? That's
Wow.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
Who do I think has the best voice acting in this game so far?
Can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
They're all really good. I think the voice actor for Gundam had a lot of fun.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Yeah, probably
He finally woke up.
probably Gundams.
I heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares?
Like the voice fits the character super
Now
well.
then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen
They're on the way?
as
Okay,
the
good,
blackened?
good, good.
Will you make the right choice or the
Dreadfully wrong one. Monokuma's voice actor is phenomenal as well, of
Such
course.
heart-pounding excitement!
Excuse me. Our character in V3, nice. Okay, without spoiling anything, obviously. Like I don't want details on the third one. Is it a good
can
game?
we please have a little more time?
Whoa. She's interrupting the end of the class trial? Uh-oh. Like, is the third good? Is voiced by Evraee from a previous game. That's really cool. One thing I knew from the first one is that Junko was actually voiced by two different people. I believe one of which also voiced, Toko, who I think also voiced Celestia? It was either she voiced both Toko and Celestia, or Celestia's voice actor and Toko's doing Junko's voice. We played chapter 1 so far. It's good so far. The death cutscenes after these class trials seem really quiet for some reason. These death cutscenes. What do you mean quiet? What's... Like the game's quiet?
Pardon me.
Okay, hold on.
Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us
It has high
continue
points and low
our
points?
discussion.
That's fair.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you
People are
mean?
strange.
There's no doubt that Peko is the
When
killer.
you're a stranger,
That is true.
faces look
However,
ugly.
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
A serial killer enthusiast.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than
But only the
most.
cutscene where the person dies. Like, what's his... Fuck, getting deep fried. So that's quieter? I can turn it up if you like. That's fine, because I'm not talking during it anyways.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Everyone seems to hate
Honestly,
the ending.
it felt strange to me too. I mean,
I'll look
there's
into
a
it.
distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia described sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
She's so adorable. The heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco. Nationality? Because she translated it.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. Just Monica, justice. Yeah.
According to what Sonia said.
Just Monica.
The article was written in their native language.
I should have streamed that,
so
but I didn't.
tried to translate it.
I regret that. That would have been fun.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish?
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both
Spanish!
From Spain?
What?
All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice. Oh, I miss Genocide Jack! I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
So she's just pretending? Whoa. No, the reason why I wouldn't stream Doki Doki Literature Club, Obrega, is just because, like, I know what's gonna happen in the game already. I know the twists, I know the ending, I know the story, right? So there wouldn't be much in the way of reactions, which would make it kind of dull for the chat. Because that's the really fun part about these blind playthroughs and just scary games in general, which is what we do. It's like the reactions to the unknown, what's unknown to me, at least, and the jump scares that happen in games and things like that. So I know what happens in Doki Doki. I know everything about it, so I feel like it would be boring for people, if that makes sense. What's up, Heretic? Yeah, lurk it up, man. Do what you gotta do.
You insist that you're
Or resub as well.
Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Thank you very much for 5 months. I appreciate your lurking. Thank you. All right, so can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
Oh, shit. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'll just say that. I'm Canadian. I can't say half of it in French.
The time has come for this mask to come off.
We already know what you look like.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
What's justice in French? I forget.
Even if you find
Justice.
out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen her face before!
My duty
That's what she looks like?
has already been finished.
She said duty.
My duty as a tool
A tool?
has already been completed in full.
Tool?
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
So she acted.
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its
It's just
purpose
justice, okay.
too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Yeah, but why'd you call yourself a tool?
Hey, be clearer. We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Are you a robot?
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
Am I right for Persona?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof? The proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime. The bat, the footprints, the body just... Who was the third person? Was that...
I see!
Yeah, it was Hiyoko
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
and...
Yep,
Soda.
that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so
So who is the
earlier?
third person? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? It doesn't include the kill. Okay.
That announcement is made when at least
Have a good
3
night, Marcus.
people
Good seeing you,
discover a
man.
body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot the whole they
that
weren't counting the
means
killer.
There was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us
This
by
is my
being
hero?
flexible
Yeah.
with his own rules.
She found her own body.
That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
An accomplice.
That's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Is that where Fuyuhiko comes in? Was he the third
Therefore,
person?
That person would have the strongest motive out of anybody
Is that
else
why he
here,
was defending
right?
her? Yeah, contract kill. That sounds super Yakuza. Whoa! That's the connection?
You're the only one!
Holy... Okay.
Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection.
You're one short.
Connection
Get it?
between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive,
Oh no, Age, don't tell me.
It's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in this game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Oh. Where's the envelope letter?
I can prove
Yeah,
it with
the
this.
envelope. Oh my god!
I didn't think it was necessary.
I forgot about the
to confirm
envelope.
It didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
Oh shit.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko. Didn't you?
He was the first person that beat the game. He was one of the
You knew
people that
whether
saw
or
the
not
body.
The first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right?
But why would Peko agree to something like that?
Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
Wow. What the twist?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
Whoa.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Wow.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares?
Have you not been listening?
Peko is the killer, right? But you already voted.
That's why I told you. We're all too late.
Her face is scary like that.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
Oh god, is tool the new justice
I had no
word?
motive for killing
I am a
Mahiru.
tool.
No reason to kill.
I am a tool.
Not even the will to kill.
I bet if I
was
talked to her and
simply
gave her a
used
present,
as
she
a
would have liked the
tool.
crowbar. Because it's also a
As
tool.
long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Yeah, dumb it down for her.
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
But why did you
What the
agree to it?
hell?
I don't understand.
I see. that's what you were aiming for all along.
Like, what was her motive to agree?
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
No, but you were the one that physically did the killing, so the vote's fine.
If Pecco's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
No, but she did the killing.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
No!
Nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
No, she did the act of the killing. There's
How
no
would Pecco
accomplices.
be a tool in the first place?
Does nobody pay attention to the first game? Only the person that did the act of murdering is the one that gets punished if they are found out and everybody votes for them. Accomplices don't get any personal gain. If the killer doesn't get caught, the accomplice still gets executed. They have no gain to it. There's no point in being an accomplice. She's the one that physically killed Mahiru, so it's fine. This whole conversation is stupid.
Pecco is a legitimate human being.
I think she's a robot.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
She did the murdering. Oh. Give me coins, I want coins. I need to gamble, get presents more. I did not do well. Oh, another B! B for boobies. Coins. Detail. What's detail tell me? Oh, I got a perfect on that one. That's pretty cool. Oh, I see. So we can kind of go in depth. So I got perfects there. Oh, that's kind of neat. I didn't know I could do that. Hey, got lots of perfects. Got a lot of missteps. Whoops. Stupid panic talk.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess
Poop
for
joke.
now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, and we're back. All right, I think I have to read now. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it. Pecco's the killer. I agree. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I am a human, then I am not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? ... Pecco and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it is completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
She's very much a robot. Okay? They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property?
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Oh. Oh, that's why she did it. She's the ultimate hitman. Hit woman. She's Agent 47, but with hair. Aww.
My young master is attacked. I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Okay, but this is still the point that Fuyuhiko did not do the physical act of killing to Mahiru. It was still Pecco. Like... I don't know, I feel like this is like super debatable, but in my opinion, like, hitman or not, like, she's still a human being capable of her own thoughts, decisions, choices, you know, those kinds of things, and no matter who you are, you're the fuck!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
Rrr. 10. Good lord, thank you for 5 gifted subs and scaring the bejuples out of me. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you. I am women. Woo. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're the first person that said that to me, and that's really cool. Okay, so basically my thought to this is he told her to do it because, you know, she's the hitman, blah, 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 or whatever. So, like, I get why she did that because, you know, he's her boss, essentially, but she's the one that should be executed because she's the one that actually killed Mahiru. She did the physical act. Granted, Fuyuhiko was the one that wanted her dead. That doesn't negate the fact that he didn't actually harm Mahiru to the point of death. He used somebody else to do that. But like in this situation, like if you think of this kind of situation like in real life, right? If you were actually, if there was like a real court case over this and, you know, she was being charged, you know, I would still say that she would be the one that would get sentenced, you know? Because like I was saying before, the gift subs, she is a human being capable of her own thoughts, choices, and those choices, whether or not she was told to, have consequences. It was not a matter of self-defense or anything like that. She did the act. And he would be like, he would probably get in shit too as being like, what's the proper term? Like an accomplice to murder, basically. There's a certain term for that. But that's more so what he would get nailed down for. If that makes sense. Yeah, conspiracy to commit things like that. Because he didn't do the actual physical act of... Yeah, accessory to murder. Thank you. And conspiracy to commit those things. So, if that logic got brought over to this game, which, what the fuck is logic in this game? The execution should still be carried out on Peko because she was the one that did the actual murder. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense, but that's how I see it. But should he get away scot-free? Absolutely not. Because, I mean, had he not said anything, she would not have done nothing. Like, she wouldn't have done anything. Members organized crime, the RCHO would also get Fuyuhiko a full murder conviction. Well, I don't know the ins and outs about that entirely, but like if you're looking at the basics, that's what I would say. I think the murder, I think she did the murder and she has motive. Yeah. It's quite the debate. I like that. It's the same as asking whether it was Celeste's fault that Taka died or if it's Hifumi's fault. Exactly. It's kind of like the same scenario because she had this plan and manipulated him by lying to get him to carry out what she wanted to do. Which is crazy. Like, I don't see the point in doing any of that because she ended up murdering another person anyways. That was a two victim murder class trial. But yeah, it's kind of the same thing. But she was just, as a hitman, she was just, you put a hit on this person, I will carry it out for you. Like, at the end of the day, like, hitman or not, it's still murder. Like, I'm sorry. But my Monokuma's rules, you kill, you're found guilty, you die. Yeah, exactly. And she killed. He did not kill. He commanded her. Like, he made the command. So, I don't know. The focus with the game is, if you're the one that did the murder, you are the blackened. And you are the one to be punished. There's nothing else about, you know, but the blackened was told to do this, you know what I mean? There's no, like, fine print that way. if she's a tool, then you can't kill Batul? What? It was on a work call, so they were in cahoots. They were. They go back as far as babies, apparently. His family line took her in after being abandoned, and she became a hitman under Fuyuhiko's command. All right, let's just keep watching. Sorry, I totally went into this. You know, I wanted to explain what I was thinking because yeah, this is super. Definitely a debatable thing. Yeah, people are not tools. Definitely don't think that way. Her calling herself a tool is actually really shitty. I never finished this game, but I'm excited to see you run through it. It'll be fun, 10. It's been a journey so far, and if you want to catch up on what we played so far, it's all on YouTube, all on my YouTube channel. Marvelous plan, instead of a puppy, give your child a hitman. Yeah, that's what every kid wants, right? I'm amazed she wasn't named Fluffy. Calling yourself a tool is irresponsible. Yeah. That's like you trying to get out of holding yourself accountable. It's like, I'm not accountable for the murder. Like, my puppeteer just made me dance. Like, no, it's not how that works. Hit on the lowest roll. Oh, okay, I see, bad face. Anyways, let's listen.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
She went from
this
justice
body
to
of
tool.
mine can no longer
Just
move,
tool.
I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
This is my hitman, Fluffy. I know, right?
That is...
But that is... You are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool... What was all that time we spent together? Nothing. She's a robot! Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. So... I was gonna ask, like, how... With their memories erased, how would they possibly remember who they are to each other? But then I remembered they just said they go back as far as, like... little kids, so their memory wasn't erased that far back. Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Oh. Her heart is as dark as my soul. You could say Dark Souls. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It is not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. Hate?
I am nothing but a tool.
I don't think he hates you. I mean, he defended you in that trial. No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. Okay, Agent 47. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Stop saying tool! Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko? Yes, Fuyuhiko's intent was to kill Mahiru, and he abused his power to get it done, so there was no blood on his hands. What if you said that, then she made the decision since he ordered her that the professional relationship doesn't exist? Yeah. If she's supposed to act like the relationship doesn't exist, but she still listened to this order, I'm very confused.
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
Damn it, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You
tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her. This girl needs a thesaurus? Seriously.
So...
Yeah. I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Yeah, none of you guys have your memories. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. Callan! Holy shit, 3 years of Prime Gaming! Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. How you doing today? You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, stop talking about yourself in third person. She mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, you're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd totally be fine. It's pretty important, so you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Imagine if Ibuki just canceled her plans and talked to her. Would any of this shit even happen? Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. Oh. That's sad. Oh, I hope you feel better, Callan.
Wow, 10 months.
Wow. Boss lady. Tier 3 sub for 10 months. We're going up on a year. We've been friends for so long. No, boss lady, I freaking love you, man. Thank you so much for 10 months at a tier 3 fucking sub. That's insane. And, you know, just thanks for being here this whole time. Appreciate it. Thank you guys, everybody, for the support today. You're all nuts. That's just a call for us all. That's just a... Yeah, that's calling out all the people that, like, just keep saying I'll do it tomorrow for, I'll do it tomorrow. The procrastinators, yeah. Excuse my stuttering.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you can make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so
my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. But the person that actually murdered his sister in the game wasn't even Mahiru. She was just the accomplice. She just hid evidence. It's not an eye for an eye if she didn't murder, right? Is it? This one's so weird.
That is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat?
Yeah.
But still, I believed her up until the very last minute. That game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch!
Hey.
If that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But...
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate. But...
Why?
You shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Damn.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. No shit. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Oh, fuck.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
You're saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and